I've had my Black Bay 58 for about 4 months, so now I'm in a good place to talk about it. Metaphorically and literally. Welcome back to Bark and Jack. I'm Adrian. Today we are up Ben and talking about the Black Bay 58, why it took me pretty much 2 years to buy it, and why I bought it. I'm not going to talk about why it's replacing my no-date Submariner just yet. I'm going to save that for another video. So as I mentioned, I've had my Black Bay 58 for about 4 months now, and the reason it's taken so long to do a video on it or to talk about it is because I wanted to do something different from the unboxing videos, something different from the initial thoughts. I want to address the things that I initially liked, address the things that I initially disliked, and see how those feelings have kind of matured. Initially, I didn't want to buy the Black Bay 58 because I thought it was so many people were buying a watch, so there's so much hype about the watch. And when something gets a lot of hype, I'm put off it. I want to buy something because I want to buy it, as opposed to I want to buy something because it's popular to buy it. When it came to buying a new watch, the Black Bay 58 immediately sprung to mind, but I felt like it was too much of an obvious choice. Weirdly, or stupidly, ironically, I ended up buying a no-date Submariner, which ultimately I've bought the Black Bay 58 to replace the no-date Submariner. If you're watching this video, you probably know the specs. The main things that you need to know about are the fact that it's got an in-house movement, 70 hours of power reserve, and the case is 39mm wide. That's pretty much everything that you need to think about. The 39mm case, you do notice the difference. You do notice that it's a smaller diver, not in a negative way. It's just like you notice that it's got a black bezel. You just notice it's smaller. The movement is something also that you notice. This is the first time I've had a movement that has 70 hours of power reserve, which is seriously useful. I love the fact that I can take this watch off, leave it for a couple of days, and it's still ready to go. The bracelet was a big thing that annoyed me about the watch. The rivets, the faux rivets on a bracelet, I hated them. I still hate them. I think they're horrible. I think it cheapens the watch. I think it really hits home that this isn't a purposeful watch. This is a watch for style and a watch as a homage to vintage watches. So I do really hate the rivets. But when you wear the watch, you don't notice the rivets. You don't look at the bracelet at an angle so that you can see the rivets. You glance down at the bracelet, if at all, so it really doesn't matter. The reason I went for the black is because I wanted a watch that was versatile. I wanted a watch that, I could take photographs of the straps that I sell over at barkandjack.shop. In all honesty, I am going to plug the straps, that's a given. Over at barkandjack.com, we sell watch straps. We've got some really nice NATO straps. Jump over to barkandjack.com and check out, after the video, jump over to barkandjack.com and check out the straps that we have over there. But I genuinely pretty much always wear this on a strap, whether it's a NATO strap or whether it's a leather strap. This is my strap watch. I've actually only just put this on the bracelet so that I can do this video. The bracelet hardly ever gets worn. Things that really stand out as being very impressive, the clasp on the watch is superb. The engineering, the exactness. This clasp could be on a watch twice, 3 times the price, and it would still be a decent clasp. Another thing is a bezel. I love the bezel action. The bezel click is a very nice click. This bezel is absolutely amazing. The styling of this watch, I think, is perfect for what I wanted. I wanted that vintage style. I love the little touches of gilt. I do like the photina on this watch, and I love that red triangle at 12 o'clock on the bezel. I still absolutely hate the snowflake hand, but it's actually quite a small, that's a massive thing, but with regards to the rest of the watch, it's actually quite a small down point. Another thing that really annoys me about the bracelet is how, 2 things. One, there isn't any micro adjustments or adjustment on the fly, so when your wrist expands or contracts, that you can't just on the fly change the bracelet or adjust the size of the bracelet. But another thing is the fact that the micro adjustments, they just aren't enough, or rather they're too far spaced out, and so I can't actually get this bracelet to fit my wrist correctly. When I did my Pelagos video, I spoke about how the Pelagos feels like a tool watch. It feels like everything around that watch has been designed to serve a purpose, and that the Black Bay is pretty much the opposite. Black Bay 58 is a capable watch so far as it has a good movement and it's very water resistant. It's got a solid bracelet. but I feel like pretty much everything about the watch has been done for style purpose as opposed to a functionality purpose. Regardless of that, I still bought the watch and I still wear it. Those points are, I guess, are more of an observation than a criticism. I guess I've been quite negative about the watch, and I think that's probably just because I'm through the honeymoon period of it, and I want to tell you how things that annoyed me about the watch, how they just don't really matter. The perfect watch just doesn't exist. Perfection isn't a real thing. And so we have to take into consideration the plus points and the negative points. There are a lot of things about the Black Bay 58 that I dislike and that I would personally change. But overall, there are more positive points about it than negative points. What are your thoughts on the Black Bay 58? Now that I guess the hype hasn't disappeared, because it's still a relatively hard watch to buy. There's still a wait list on certainly when it's on a bracelet, there's a wait list. So I guess the hype hasn't really disappeared, but the media hype, I guess, has died down. So what are your thoughts on the Black Bay 58? Do you think it's overrated? Do you think it's worthy of the hype? I think it's quite a cool watch. Guys, drop me a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this watch and this scenery as well. It's a long walk back down. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. If you like the style of this video, then hit the subscribe button down there and the little bell icon so you get notifications when I drop a new video. If you want to check out the watch straps and watch accessories that we have, jump over to barkandjack.com. If you're on Instagram, give me a follow at barkandjack. And if you like photography stuff, give me a follow on my photography page, which is at IamBarks. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.